Hey John Schneider, you've been answering all these questions, so I gave you another 10. Are you ready for this? Number 1, what's your favourite Dr. Quinn episode? I know I've loved every single one that you were in. They're all great. I loved them. Couldn't get enough of them. I wish you were in more. Would you be back for a Dr. Quinn reboot? Now, number 2 is probably up for a little bit of debate. What pair had the closer bond? Bo and Luke Duke? Or Sully and Daniel Simon? Dr. Quinn or Dukes of Hazzard? Which one had the closer bond? Now back to the Dukes of Hazzard. Did Bo and Luke Duke ever settle down with their wives or girlfriends or something like that? Are there any kids? Will the Dukes of Hazzard legacy continue in the future? Here's one you probably don't get very often. How's it feel playing the bad guy in Diagnosis Murder? You got 2 episodes in there and you played a very convincing bad guy. The General Lee was left in the barn before the Dukes of Hazzard reunion, but what happened after Hazzard in Hollywood? Where's the General Lee now? Is Bo Duke still driving it, or is he pass it on to his kids? Question 6. If the Dukes of Hazzard came back to TV, would you be willing to come back, and what role would you play? Would you want to play Bo, or would you want to play an Uncle Jesse style of Bo? Like, carry on the legacy, give him the General Lee to your kids. How would you like to carry on that? How would it go? Now, number 7 probably isn't a very common one, but how the hell do you slide across the roof? Like, okay, the bonnet is a little too mainstream, so let's go across the roof like you did in that one episode. How do you do it? I want to see a video on that. Now, question 9 is something that you always used to do in the show, but you never touch on nowadays. How good are your archery skills? Now, question 10's a tad off topic. When are you coming to Australia? And what are you going to do here? Because you better come to the Gold Coast, because I know the Groundwater Country Music Festival would love to have you there. So there is top 10 questions from me to John Schneider, and I hope to God he sees it, because this would make it an interesting video for him to react to, wouldn't it? So from Australia to John Schneider, cheers.